Hello, assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Tasmi Malam, and today we're doing live with five ladies over here, and I will be introducing them to you pretty soon. Let me introduce myself first. I live in Atlanta, USA. Like I said, my name is Tasmi Malam, and professionally, I'm a lab technician, and I've been living in Georgia for 26 years. So that's my introduction. And let me go ahead and introduce my beautiful business partners with you. I met them through my business, so that's how I met them. So today I invite all of them to my page. So we're gonna talk about business a little bit. So I'll go ahead and start with Ruchita. Hi, Ruchita.
Hi, Tasmeem. Thanks for inviting me. And
Thank you,
hello,
Ruchita.
everyone. My name is Ruchita. I'm from Calgary, Canada. I've lived in Canada for 3 years. I live here with my husband and my 1-year-old son. I'm a, I'm a former accountant, but now I'm a full-time mom and a digital business owner.
That's awesome. Thank you, Ruchita, for coming to my page. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go to Anjum. Hi, Anjum, if you can please introduce yourself for my viewers. Thank you.
Sure, Tasneem. Hello and Assalamu alaikum. And first of all, Tasneem, thank you so much for inviting me on your page. It's really wonderful to see all of us together. So I'm Anjum Nawab and I live in Calgary as well, just like Ruchita. And I am a stay home mom. I've always been a stay home mom. And I have three kids and I am in this business from last year. And it's been a great journey so far. Yeah, that's it from me.
Thank you, Anjum. Thank you so much for coming. All right, next we have Mudita. Hi, Mudita.
Hi,
Hi.
Tasneem.
Please explain I'm sorry, please introduce yourself for my viewers.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody is doing good. Thank you, Tasneem, for inviting us. I'm happy to be here with all of you. I'm Mudita and originally from India. Currently, I'm in North Carolina, USA, with my two lovely kids and my husband. I am a former chemistry lecturer, but now currently I'm a completely stay-at-home mom and this digital business owner. That's it
Mashallah.
from my side.
Thank you, Mudita. Thank you for coming to my page. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's pleasure.
All
Pleasure.
right, we have Parveen from Netherlands. Hi, Parveen.
Hi,
Please introduce
Tasneem.
yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting in. Hello, lovely ladies. It's good to see all the beautiful ladies in one screen. I will
Thank you.
just go ahead with my introduction. My name is Parveen, and I'm originally from Karnataka, Bangalore, and I'm living in the Netherlands. It's been 8 years now, and I'm a mom of one 2-year-old boy. By professional, I was a hospitalier. I worked in the service industry for 9 plus years. But after my firstborn, I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom and a digital business entrepreneur now. It's a short and sweet intro about me.
Thank you, Parveen. Thank you so much for coming to my page, all of you. I really appreciate. I know everybody's busy with their life, right, with their kids and family, but all of us, made time for this, which is which is very very blessing that we're doing this business, our online business. So today we're going to talk about a little bit more details about business because we have people ask a lot of questions. So we decided to answer some of the questions today, and we'll be coming another live another time with more questions. So we'll try to discuss some of the questions today. A lot of people have a lot of questions, and I know they want the answer. So this is for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask the first question to Anjum. Hi Anjum, if you can tell our viewers like what is this business, how would you explain it for
Yes.
the new viewers and for everyone? If you can explain a little bit, thank you.
Yeah, sure, Tasneem. This is a digital marketing business. So what happens here? Here we provide everything you will need to get up and start your own online business. So you will be provided a package which you'll be plugging into it, and you'll be getting started with your business. And in this package, you have everything you will require for an online business. All the components, I would say, all the necessary ingredients for an online business. You do not have to look out anywhere for anything, ranging from the website creation, a sales tool, your admin system, and your training, mentorship support, everything. Everything is in place. The products, everything will be there for you. You just have to get up, plug in the business system, and get started with your own online business. It's completely done from home. It's completely digital. You do not have to go outside, meet anyone in physical. So it's completely, I would say, an online business. So this is what the business is all about. And once you plug into the system, what do you do? Like, we provide you with everything you require for the business. So what is your job, your role, responsibility here? All you got to do is to create, test, and run marketing campaigns on the social media. You will be given complete training for it. There is no kind of skills or experience required. You would just have to go through the training, get in touch with your mentors and your coaches. You'll be provided with the community resources over here, and you will be just testing, running, creating your marketing campaigns. All this is done here. This is a very simple package, simple thing to understand. It is a digital marketing business where you'll be provided with everything you need to get up and run your business. And you just have to create and run marketing campaigns, for which complete training will be provided to you. Yeah.
That's awesome, Anjum. Thank you. You explained everything in a short version. I like that. It's funny. This weekend I was at the Mela, and we had Bangladesh singer came and everybody, right? I
Yeah.
went there, Mela. I was just having fun and chit chatting. I see a lot of people that long time ago I saw them. I just went to say hi, and there's two ladies were asking me about the business. So one of the question, one lady came and she's like, "What are you selling? What is your product?"
Hmm.
So I was like, well, our product is just a business. We're just promoting the business. So I was just giving her example because there were stalls of jewelry, earrings, clothes, and everything. And I say, look over here, I don't have to open a store right here, right? I don't have to sell clothes or jewelry or biryani or laddu, whatever. We had stalls, so I was just explaining to her, like, our product is our business. We're just promoting the business, and that is our online business. If people can do online school and everything, why can't we do business online?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Then we have the complete package, like you said. So it was I had chance to explaining to her a little bit, so
Yeah.
it was fun that day. Thank you, Anjum, for explaining. So let's go to Ruchita. Ruchita, I have more question from people, ask. One of the question was, how much we will earn if we work 8 to 10 hours a day?
Okay, I can say that it really depends on the efforts you put in. So it's like, if you put 1 to 2 hours, you'll definitely see results accordingly. And if you put in more hours, so you'll see results accordingly. So it's not like one set figure I can say that if you work 8 to 10 hours, you'll earn this much. It really depends on your hard work and your dedication.
I
I want
see.
to add something in that. Like,
Thank you, Motica.
it's not a job. First of all, everybody should be clear that it's not a job. So here you are not getting paid for hourly basis. It's a business, and like any other business, when you put your effort and when you set up and run your business. With your effort only, you will going to get earn money here. So that is the thing. It's not hourly basis, right?
This is this is not an hourly. This is a business. This is not a job. So,
Yeah.
when you open a business, when you open a store, right? And then you have, like, it could be like 3 month, 4 month, you don't even make a profit,
Right.
right? So that's the risk in a business. So one time you can make a lot of money, and maybe a few months you don't make any money, but it combined you make a lot of money. So that's the business, that's your own business, and you work for it, and you will make money. So
Yeah.
our business, we have nothing to lose. We just gain if we just follow the training. Our training system is awesome, and we can go ahead and rock in the business. Thank you, Mudita. All right, next question.
I just would like to add one small thing here.
Yes.
Tasmin, I just would like to add one point for this one.
Yeah,
In
sure.
our generation, people are so used to traditional business, and when it's come to that, they already prepare their mindset. Okay, this will take this much of equity, and this will take this much of capital required and time required to set up and run the business. But when it comes to digital space, they have, I don't know from where it comes the mindset, like they have like job mentality. They want to start the business but have the job mentality. Like I will put in this many hours and immediately I'll start making money. So I just want to make it very clear to our followers and viewers that this is also a business. Please consider it as a business itself. So any business will take time to set up and run.
Yes. So Parvin, let me ask you one more question since I have you. We have question from a lot of stay-home mom. They want to do something for themselves and they want to support their family, but they don't have the confidence. So they ask like, I'm a stay-at-home. I don't have the confidence. How can I start this business? What can I do?
All I can say is like
How would
we
you
were
answer
also.
that?
All I can say is we were also one time in their shoes. We were also same thing. We were not at all social media people, and we have been trained everything. We have given all the training, necessity training. Now look at ourselves today's date. So you don't have to be have that so much extrovert person to start the business. So it will take some time to come out of your comfort zone. There's a very famous saying, okay, yeah, either you choose to be rich or uncomfortable. So what do you choose? I definitely choose to be rich, right? I would definitely choose to be rich rather than being uncomfortable, right? Because when it's come to paying my bills and all, there's nobody's going to contribute financially to my family. It's only
Mhm.
you and your partner has to take care. So this business is very simple, and it's not easy. You have to come out of your comfort zone, but not to worry. We have so many supporting hands here. You have a lot of training and the mentorship, and we have support everywhere. So you don't have to just get up and start running your business. No, just take your time, do it slowly, slowly. We all have gone through the same. So now we are learning and we're still learning. I think learning never ends.
Never ends.
Learning will be lifelong.
Thank
And
you,
also to
Parvin.
start a business, we don't need to have any kind of experience and all, because you have a mentor and coach support, and we have video based training. So take your time and according to your flexibility, according to your schedule, just it's okay, take it easy, you can do it. We women who stay at home moms are already doing so many unpaid job with so much of accuracy. So this would be like piece of cake, I can say. We are already born strong.
That's the beauty about this business, and what appeals me particularly is that there is no set deadline. Like because
Exactly, yeah.
I've worked in the accounting profession. There is always like some deadline to meet, report submission, financial statements, whatnot. But here is like we can go at our own pace and there is no deadline. So it's just
Yeah.
amazing.
I know.
Because most
So
of the business community are like moms and all. They cannot. They have their own primary chores to finish it first. Like everyone's are like mom of toddlers here. Some of them are have 5 6 year old babies. So our first priority is them. When we get free time from them, then we can start on the business. But in job, it's not like that. There are certain hours, fixed hours. You have to sit by at any cost. That's what I like the most about it. Like the flexibility in the business.
I remember when I worked in a bank and I had to go outside, knock on people's door and strangers' door, right? And I had to get some accounts. So my boss would send me outside and tell me, Taz, go get 5 accounts, go get 5 checking accounts, like the day was slow. They would send everyone outside.
Yeah.
So I had to go, with the high heel on and, looking good, the suit pant and knocking on the door. And I'm like, we had to get 5 or 10 checking account a day, like 2 savings account or $100,000 in, CD. So all these goals we had, it was too much pressure. And I remember those days because that was terrifying, and I didn't like that idea going outside and knocking on people's door. That's when I decided, no, this is not for me. So yeah, the time flexibility, and there is no set goal, which is the beauty of this business. It's very wonderful. Like if you want to learn slowly, you can, even though you're stay at home, you don't understand, take your time, learn, and get the help from our mentor and coach. We are all here to help you. So you have to be scared. Oh my God, this is my homework. It is due tonight. No, it's not. This is your business. Whenever you want to work, whenever you want to open the place, you can, whenever you want to do something, you can. So only thing we need is the positive mindset. If you want to do it, we are here to help. We are the answer for you. So that's what I would say. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next question. Ruchita, another question our people ask, like, how much investment do we have to make in this business? How would you answer that?
Yeah, so there is no one set figure that I can talk about. We have 5 different income streams, and each have their different uh, investment options, and there are different commission and compensation plans. So I think that's like, it really depends on how much you are looking to make out of this business. That will determine the investment that you want to put in.
I would like to
That's
add something to this, Tasneem. Like, see, when you go ahead with a business, of course, there's an investment, right? The word business itself specifies that there is an investment involved. So, for a business to be legal, there are setup costs, and since our business is legal, we do have a setup cost. But the good thing about this business is that the investment is completely economical. It is being framed in such a way that it matches everyone's budget. So anybody looking out for more information of investment, when you can attend the webinar, you can upgrade to the 149 refundable, wherein you will be given coaching video series and you will be clear with the various investment options we have. Okay, and you're free to choose your own option. Like as Uchita said, we have different investment options. You can choose your option whichever you feel is completely close to your budget, your goals, like what you want to achieve out of the business. So you can determine the best way to start the business and go ahead with that. But I just want to tell out that the investment is not like it's something which you have to have hundreds and thousands of dollars. It is something which every I would say a medium or middle class, the people belonging to the middle class, it matches to them as well. It is an opportunity for them to earn and equip themselves to be strong against the economical crisis. So just have a positive mind and go ahead with the 149 to know more about the investment option, and you can decide on your own.
Thank you, Anjum, for explaining. So yes, this business is for
I would like
everyone.
to add on one point,
Of
Tasmin.
course.
I would like to add on one point here about the business. Okay, like definitely business needs a startup cost to get the distribution or licensing. Okay, but here in this business we have multiple options to choose. They start from lower to higher. Okay, it is not that yes, you start your business today, you have to spend $1 million or something like that. There are multiple options to choose, which start from lower to higher. Depend on your financial situation, you can make a choice to, and also you can make a choice how many franchise lane you wanted to open. And definitely if you choose the higher option, there chances are very high that you also make good money in a short time, right? But there
Okay.
is a lot of options. All I can say that for that's why we insist people to at least explore our business module, take the 30 days trial and decide whether this business is for you or not. That's why taking the second step is very important. Yeah, you can ask this question.
Thank you, all of you. You guys have good answers. I hope our audience, our viewers, they can get a lot of information and they will understand the business, clear
Yeah.
ideas, so they can take the next step. All right. So the next question, Mudita. More questions from our viewers. They're asking like, is this a course? Are we, selling any course to do this business? How would you answer that?
Yeah, sure. People usually get confused when we talk about $149. So they think that we are offering a training in $149. And after that, they have to search some job or they have to go to start their own business, something like that. They get that confusion. So let me clear this. It's not a course we are offering here. We are offering you full complete business package that it starts by investing $149, and that is a refundable trial period where you will get the option how you can set up and run your business, what are the things are required, what are the products are involved, everything we are showing you in that trial period. So that is why you have to pay that $149. It's not a course.
Thank you, Modita.
And you
Yes.
don't need to go anywhere else after, like, once you pay 149 and you go ahead for the like for the business, you start doing the business, you go for the training, you get the training, then you don't need to go anywhere else to set up your business, or you don't need to go anywhere to search a job. You will get your own business here which you can run and you can earn from that. That's it.
Yes, so a lot of people they get confused because I guess it's normal to get confused because out there when I before I started this business, I was looking on other options too, social media, other business, and I know they were talking about selling books. Like if you wanted to know details, they're like, oh, go ahead, buy this ebook, buy this book, buy, download this, and all these things. So I guess it's normal for the people to get confused. Yes, we're not selling any books. We're not providing any course. Once you get into the business, you get a complete training to do the business from a human, not a robot. We have mentor, we
Yeah.
have mentor, we have coach. We are there, and also we have the whole community. You know, we have like thousands and thousands people are in this community, and people from different country are helping each other. So yes, you have the complete package, and you have the help you need. We provide you all the tools, trainings, and mentor and coaches to set you up. So you will never feel alone. You're not alone in this business. So that's what I would love to say to the people who are still thinking to join the business. Go ahead and at least start asking the question. Don't just sit and just keep watching and scrolling down. Just ask question. Maybe you will find the answer very positive, then you might want to do it. Just get a positive mind, and we are here to clear all your doubts. That's what I would say. All right. So the next question, um, Ruchita.
Yeah.
We have some, people ask like, are you hiring for this? I know we have, answered some of the already. So it's just another question: are we hiring for this?
So again, I would just say that see, it's not a job. We are not a recruiting company.
Yeah.
It's a business. Everyone is running their own digital business. So we are not hiring. It's not a job.
So, the way I would answer, like, yes, we are hiring and you are accepted, right?
I wish.
Right. You get the job. So, yes, a lot of people do ask, are you hiring? So, I'm like, you know what? If you want to start, you're already enrolled. Only thing you need.
Excellent.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to start? Go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let me tell you how to start it. So, your acceptance is, 100%. Anybody can start it. So uh, you don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't speak English or you're not good at computer. We have solution for everyone. The training process, like I said, the training process, if you want to finish the training in 1 month, that's fine. If you want to finish in 1 year, it's completely okay too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yes, you are enrolled, and we are here to support you. That's what I would say. All right, so I'm gonna ask one more question, and I think I'm gonna, end this. Let's see. There was one question I wanted to ask. Okay, now I forgot. What was the question I wanted to ask? Okay, Parveen, you go ahead. There were some of other questions I forgot, but I think you remember if you can answer another question.
Yeah, I remember. I think one question is remaining, if I recall my memory. It is again about the course. They think it's like, yeah, it happened with one of my queries as in, like they often get confused with the training and with the course. Like they think it's like a training, which they kind of like, how to say, e-commerce thing and all, like course they can do with us, and they can
Mm-hmm.
go outside and start their own business. But it is not
Mm-hmm.
like that. The training comes with your whole business package. Once you decide to explore our business model after paying $149, that 30 days trial, you'll decide whether you want to become the business owner or not. Then when you decide to become the business owner, that time your real training will get unlocked. So it's confusion is, it comes with the plug and play package, complete package. This is one thing. The another question I would like to add is, there are like so many queries who are interested and who wanted to do the business, but when it's come to the investment part, and they are like if it is something with investment, we cannot start the business. If you hire us first, you give us some job, then we can pay you later. Just want to make it very clear, this happens only in the job. Okay, you work for 30 days and end of the day you get the paycheck. When we say it's a business, it is a business. Please consider this as a business itself. Business has a startup cost. Any business, you take any business, if you want to open a
Mm-hmm.
clothing store, you have to buy look at the place and pay the rent and pay for paperwork and store the inventory. And if you are doing an online, then you have to be whole sole responsible for shipping. Like so many things are there. But when it's come to online, people have a wrong conception that this they can start without having any investment. So just wanted to make it very clear that this is a business and it does require a licensing cost to become the business owner.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Parveen. Thank you for explaining very nicely. I think we covered a lot of things. Anyone else wants to add a little bit before we finish?
Tasneem, I have a question which is commonly I have this question
Yes.
from the people I speak to. It's like mostly for my Muslim friends and the ladies who are they are very happy with the business. They're happy to see the way we do the business. Everything looks good, but coming on the social media is something which is stopping them from moving ahead, and they feel that they need to go out over there and show themselves on the media, which they are not ready to do that. They always ask, is there any other way we can do this business rather than the media? So just I wanted to clear that question to the people who are seeing us. So this is an online business, this is a social media marketing business, so of course your presence on the media has to be there. There's no way this business can continue without your presence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if you are using a hijab, like I'm a hijabi, Tasneem is a hijabi, we can do it with your hijab. And if you are a naqabi, like we have so many women doing the business so beautifully with the niqab on. So there is no one who is going to, ask you to come out of your cultural practices to continue this business. So that's the most wonderful part of the business. You do the business like how you are. We do not change people, rather we grow them more stronger, like how they are. So that's the thing I wanted to say. Like you have to be there in the business. Your presence is definitely there. You cannot do the business without your presence. You have to be there, but you can continue with your niqab or your hijab, whatever you do, like how we are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say out. Yeah.
So even though you don't want to show your face, it's okay. You can
Yeah,
do the business.
of
Yes.
course.
We
And
have
then
lots of people are doing it like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and if you are scared, and many of them are even reluctant to do the go lives and everything, so I would just say that you just come into the community, have a look at the people around, and you do not go live as soon as you enter the business, right? There's so many other things there in the business. You have to set up the business system, you have to take care of the technical infrastructure, and you have to go through the training, and there comes a part when you need to go live. And inshallah, when you come to that part, you will be all ready for that, you'll be all confident for that. Okay, so do not worry for the go lives and stop yourself from exploring the business. You can do the business irrespective of your cultural practices, your traditions. They do not stop you, and our business embraces everybody as they are.
Thank you, Anju. Yeah, that remind me because I just remember like, yes, if we want to do this business, one good thing. I mean, there's so many good things. A lot of people like, if they want to start a job, right? Some people have to relocate to a different country or different state. Some people have to wear uniform for their work, right? Think about it. I mean, we can do our work from anywhere, from home with our pajama on. I'm
Yes.
doing online business, right? So, and you don't have to sacrifice your family time. You don't have to leave your friends, family everywhere and go move somewhere, new place. So that's another beauty. I mean, it is wonderful. So you don't have to sacrifice your religion, nothing.
Hmm.
You just stay wherever you are and do business from anywhere you want to. So that's more benefits. Yes. All right. So I think we covered a lot of questions. I hope our viewers, they have clear idea about our business, that we don't sell anything and it is an online business. This is not a job. And if you want to start, just come on and ask us. We will answer all your questions. So just go ahead and start asking question. Anybody you like, go ahead and ask, and we can provide you with a complete package, and we will guide you through it. So that was the topics today. With a lot of people ask question. We gathered today with everyone questions, and we try to answer this. And I hope we covered everything. What do you say, everyone? We did cover a lot of questions, right?
Yeah, we did
Yes,
cover a lot of
lot of
questions. I would like to conclude one thing, Tasneem, if you allow me.
Yeah, sure.
So, all thanks to the book legends in our community, they came up with a really good solution. People are skeptical for paying 149 US dollar and exploring our business community, just to make them feel that we are real people and we are running the business and making the passive income. Meantime, we created another group so they get the free access to that group just to help them to take the next step or not. All they have to do is just send a personal message to add them to the group, so it is good for them to do the research and take the further step.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I think we missed that.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I'm finished.
Yes. So whenever if somebody wants to know like some people do ask me, show me the proof, like how much money are you making and all this. So I would tell them, you know what, we have a private Facebook group. If you want, we can add you there so you can see how much money people are making, who is making, where do they live, what is their name, how do they look like, all these things. So you can get all your questions answered. So I like that private Facebook group thing. A lot of people, they feel confident when they see all these
Yeah.
people success and everything. So thank you, Barbin, for mentioning. I think we forgot that today. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you all for coming to my page again. I appreciate, and we will meet again, inshallah, pretty soon.
Thank you.
Until then, goodbye, everyone. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.